Hi there. Welcome to the Bachelor of Science in Digital Supply Chain of ICT. I'm David Lin. Together with Prof. Malcolm Low, we will give you an introduction on this newly launched Digital Supply Chain program. Today, we are going to cover why join supply chain and the logistics industry. Why should you choose the ICT Digital Supply Chain program? Where is our campus and how do you apply? Singapore is a keynote in global supply chains. Despite the COVID-19 and the disruptions in trade, capital flows, and the economic downturn, Singapore has been ranked the world's second most connected country. Logistics is an important and promising sector for Singapore. We have a well-connected airport and seaports, which enable logistic companies to serve the whole region efficiently from Singapore. The rise of e-commerce and COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted traditional supply chains, accentuating the need to transform this industry sector. The digital technology and innovation are really making the difference. Logistics companies are adopting digital transformation and developing new digital capabilities. The industry will employ the latest digital technologies to turn over the logistics at a much faster rate. The industry is also set to create more quality jobs in the future. Singapore's leadership recognized the importance of trade to our economy. There was a huge focus in ensuring a free flow of goods and services, which has empowered our success as a global logistics hub. Government agencies like EDB has been able to bring into Singapore new investments and expect this sector continues to grow with new technologies and more employment opportunities. The skills framework for logistics also highlighted the emerging opportunities in supply chain and logistics. For example, digital planning, digital platforms, digital manufacturing, and digital logistics, and so on. The study of the impact of Industry 4.0 on Singapore's logistics workforce, conducted by EDB, ESG, Skills Future, revealed that Industry 4.0 technology adoption will transform existing jobs and spur the emergence of new roles. COVID-19 has accelerated businesses' shift towards digitalization. ESG, IMDA refreshed the logistics industry digital plan. New solutions have been added to the digital roadmap to enable SMEs to carry out real-time data-driven decision-making and support digital collaboration among supply chain stakeholders. The Digital Supply Chain Program of SIT is designed with the vision to be the leading program in digital supply chain in Singapore. The mission is to nudge individuals to excel at the interdisciplinary digital supply chain challenges in the industry. Here is an overview of the Digital Supply Chain Program. This is a 3-year full-time direct honors degree. It will be launched in year 2022, September, with a total number of credits of 180 and the project number of intake with 40 students. The program's focus will be on interdisciplinary knowledge in ICT, engineering, and supply chain management. The related job positions of the graduates include supply chain solutions engineer, supply chain analyst, data scientist, software engineer, business process analyst, and so on. As ICT is running a 3 trimesters per year, so our students would be able to complete most of the fundamental and the core modules in the first 2 years. So in the third year, our students are able to enter into industry, join companies to do their RWSP and capstone projects. Here are the examples of the modules and the different categories. And the supply chain management, we have fundamentals of supply chain management, business accounting, supply chain solutions design, e-commerce logistics, and the ICT, we have programming fundamentals, web system and technologies, introduction to software engineering, Internet of Things and data analytics. And the engineering category, we have system and project management, requirement engineering and system architecture, system modeling and simulation, and the integrative and applications, we have sub-physical digital twins in supply chain, risk management, and operations research. We also have project-intensive modules, such as industry induction program, integrative team project, social innovation project, and of course, in the third year, the 8 months RWSP and capstone projects. The digital supply chain program curriculum is designed with feedback from government agencies, associations, and companies. Inputs were sought from EDB, ESG, WSG in the crafting of the curriculum. We received official endorsement from ESG. They said, I quote, "The program grooms a talent pool that will be familiar with the digital technologies, which are becoming commonplace in the logistics industry. The program supports ESG's logistics industry development plan of building logistic companies with strong supply chain management and digitalization capabilities." Singapore Logistics Association was also consulted, and they agreed that it is a well-balanced interdisciplinary program that will provide equal emphasis on supply chain and the logistics management, technological systems and infrastructure development, and financial management. SLA also noted that graduates in this field will hone a competitive advantage, given that logistics business models and operations are fast evolving with the rise of new logistics digital technology. Next, let's watch a video made by our students to show how students look at the digital supply chain. Sit back and relax.
Do these look familiar? Shopee and Lazada are leading e-commerce players in Singapore, averaging 13 million and 7 million monthly web visits respectively. Foodpanda is one of the top delivery services in Singapore, and Ninjavan delivers an average of 1.7 million packages per day. Ever wondered what goes behind the scenes of these platforms and how you will get your product so quickly? Introducing the digital supply chain that enables the supply and demand of products to be met in a much faster and efficient way. The industry is moving from mass customization to being able to meet customers' demands for individual customization. Individual needs can be catered for whilst still enabling production efficiencies to be achieved through scale economies with the integration of advanced technologies such as IoT, big data analytics, and autonomous robotics. So what exactly are the technologies supplying the digital supply chain? Facing globalization, increased product complexity, and heightened customer demands, companies are taking up advanced technologies to transform their supply chain from a pure operations hub into the epicenter of business innovation. Here are 4 of the top technologies poised to overhaul supply chain operations. In order to stay competitive globally and remain on the cutting edge of a complex business world, more companies are incorporating technology into their supply chain management systems today. From cutting costs to reducing production errors and enhancing customer service, technology is providing a slate of supply chain benefits to companies all across industries. AI connects relevant internal and external data for highly accurate demand forecasting. Material flow routes and volumes are adjusted automatically based on real-time data such as weather information. Better forecasting accuracy enables lower inventory levels across. The expected benefit of AI includes up to a 50% reduction in forecasting error. In addition, up to 65% reduction in lost sales due to product unavailability, and up to 50% reduction in inventory. Using blockchain in the supply chain has the potential to improve supply chain transparency and traceability as well as reduce administrative costs. Transactions are processed directly from peer-to-peer with fewer intermediaries. Resources used to validate transactions are mainly computing power that costs less than traditional manpower. All transactions are visible to authorized participants and traceable within the ledger. IoT is a collection of interconnected physical devices that can monitor, report on, and send and exchange data. Using the smart device enables the monitoring of data that could impact a shipment's overall condition, such as fluctuations in temperature and humidity and the product's current location. The autonomous supply chain applies to moving goods without human intervention or aiding in achieving inventory accuracy. Autonomous technology is seen in warehouses and stores, on highways and in mines, and in last-mile deliveries. In Supply Chain 4.0, large amount of data processing will be involved in order to achieve better efficiency and accuracy based on real-time data. This would require skill sets in data analytics as well as quantitative analysis and statistics. Software development and programming are also essential in helping individuals develop or understand the underlying technologies. In addition, with the integration of advanced technologies, there is demand in individuals possessing skill sets in AI and machine learning, cybersecurity, fundamentals, and critical thinking. To meet the demand of skill sets needed in Supply Chain 4.0, the modules in this course is designed to get you equipped and ready for the industry. In Year 1, you'll be introduced the concept of supply chain as well as fundamentals in programming, mathematics, and hone your skills in critical thinking. In Year 2, you would dive deeper into supply chain concepts and learn new knowledge like cybersecurity fundamentals, industrial IoT, machine learning, and data analytics. Year 3 will be the final year where you would be able to apply the skill sets learned in the real-world industry through IWSP. With the rise of Supply Chain 4.0, it presents a new horizon of opportunities. Opportunities for individuals who are ready and armed with the skill sets. With new jobs and opportunities created daily, do you have what is necessary to seize them? At Singapore Institute of Technology, we bring the relevance of the industry to your doorsteps. With uniquely crafted curriculum, we embrace an applied learning methodology. Each module have been specifically nitpicked with the relevance of the industry in mind that will prepare you with all the necessary skills for you to head-start your career in this exponentially growing field. Now let's hear from our students what Supply Chain 4.0 is about.
About digital revolution.
The application of the Internet of Things.
Using advanced analytics of big data in supply chain management.
The use of advanced robotics.
And what can we learn from the digital supply chain?
To learn those digitalized and automated manufacturing, warehousing, and logistics.
More ideas and concepts in IoT on transportation and logistics.
We will learn about smart factory concept with high-level automation digital twin.
Cognitive technology, computers and robots for others by and solution.
Will you be the one to seize the opportunity? Head on down to our virtual open house for more information.
Hello everyone, my name is Malcolm Low. I will be going through the campus facility, admission process, scholarship, internship, and job prospect. SIT currently has 8 campuses located across the island, with our headquarters located at Dover. As a SIT student, you will be able to make use of facilities within all the SIT buildings. The digital supply chain degree will be conducted in the SIT at NYP building. The degree will be conducted by teaching staff from both the SIT engineering and ICT cluster, as well as industry practitioner. The facilities in the SIT building at NYP includes lecture theaters, tutorial rooms, computing labs, capstone project labs, networking labs, and IoT and hardware labs. Besides the facilities in SIT, students will also get to do site visits to supply chain facilities by our industry partners who will be co-teaching in the degree program. You might have heard from the news that SIT has an upcoming new campus that will be located in Punggol. The new campus is scheduled to be completed in 2024. Part of the SIT campus will have access to the waterfront and is directly opposite the Coney Island. The campus will also be connected by a new Punggol Coast MRT station when it is completed. Admission is open from mid-January to March. We welcome applicants from the polytechnics, A-levels, and IB diplomas. If you are currently in your last year of your poly study, you can apply with your first 5 trimesters result. If you are entering national service next year, do still apply for the degree, as your place in the degree will be reserved for you and the fees payable is locked to the year you applied. In particular, the SIT degree has linked up with our industry partners to provide scholarship under the Singapore Industry Scholarship Scheme. Please watch the following video clips to understand more about the Singapore Industry Scholarship Scheme. To further ensure that our potential students are not denied admission to the university degree education because of financial difficulties, SIT also provides various financial schemes and bursaries to help meet the education expense needs of our students. Do email us for more information if you want to find out more about our financial assistance schemes. To better prepare our students to cope with the university education, SIT has launched a self-paced Maths Quest program that is adaptive with personalized feedback. The Maths Quest program is open to matriculated students before the start of the first trimester. Students will also have access to a self-paced interactive introduction to Python course on DataCamp to learn about the basics of Python programming to prepare themselves for the course. The Python course on DataCamp will also be open to matriculated students before the start of the first trimester. In the final year of your study, you will spend 8 months working full-time with a company under the SIT Integrated Work-Study Program, or IWSP. IWSP is a key feature of SIT's applied learning pedagogy, where students get to apply what they have learned in real-work environment. Majority of our students get a job offer from the company they attach to at the end of the attachment. Some of our students will also get a chance to do IWSP overseas in the regional subsidiaries of these companies. Upon graduation, students from our DSC program will also be able to fill jobs roles in both the supply chain as well as ICT domain. These roles include supply chain solution engineers, supply chain analysts, data scientists, and software engineers. As pointed out by the Singapore Logistics Association, our graduates in the digital supply chain program will hone a competitive advantage given that logistics business model and operations are fast evolving with the rise of new logistics digital technology. Students can also go on for further study for a master's or PhD in SIT or one of our local universities. We hope you will consider applying to the Digital Supply Chain Program. Do email us at adm@singaporetech.edu.sg if you require more information. Thank you.